It's not just women who get confused by that, because my problem has been, because I don't tie sex to emotion, the men that I sleep with just automatically assume like we're gonna grow into more. And I'm like, you knew what it was when you got here.
Yeah. And
like,
I made
before I even get into the video, I want y'all to comment y'all Cash App in my comments. I'm gonna just do a thing where I'm gonna just start blessing people with $100 in my Cash App, my subscribers, because I love y'all so much, man. As soon as you get the blessing, make sure you comment that you got the blessing so people know I ain't BSing. So make sure you put your Cash App in the comments. But man, this video, we got my boy Anton Daniels. I had to collaborate with him on this one, man. But hey, let's get into the video, man.
Pretty clear that I'm a horrible person.
Clearly. Hello?
If you signed up for the game, you be ready to be played, but
that's on you.
That's on you.
Yeah.
So it's not just women. But the
Cause
thing about it is, it's not just women who get confused by that. Because my problem has been, because I don't tie sex to emotion, the men that I sleep with just automatically assume like we're gonna grow into more. And I'm like, you knew what it was when you got here.
Yeah, and
like,
I made it very clear.
I've been very clear that I'm a horrible person.
Clearly. Hello?
If you signed up for the game, you be ready to be played, but
that's on you.
That's on you.
Yeah.
So it's not just women, it's people selling ourselves this dream that sex is going to change something.
Yeah, and I think that if people really live in their reality and not be led by their imagination, if they stay grounded in that reality, it is what it look like, bitch. Be real with yourself. I think a lot of women don't be being real with themselves. Bookie, it is what it look like. That nigga you just here for a good time, not for a long time. Take it for face value. A lot of these bitches get a little bit of dick and get to acting up.
I don't even date men past 90 days. My past self.
Okay.
Before I was abstaining, I would not see a man past 90 days. We do our 90 days, we experience each other, and then from there I decide either our time has an expiration date, or on to the next man.
She one of the ones who be talking all that as soon as you put that thing on her, and then she trying to get into a relationship. Trust me, it happened before with me. It happened multiple times. I swear on my man. I'm gonna talk later on. Let's let the video play.
You're my man, you my muse.
Ooh, come on, guys.
You're here for me to write about, essentially. And if you're with that, then be with that. But then don't get with me and then expect anything to be different. But this is why I'm in therapy now.
Period, nigga. I'm just here to get this dick. That's it. I don't want nothing else for you.
I'm changing.
Shout out to you for that, because bitch, listen.
They think that this is cute. They giggling and they laughing and they going back and forth. And they out here and they thinking like men. They acting like straight up hardcore hood dudes. And then they want to get in therapy, reform themselves, and then they want to come up and say, well, I deserve, because this would be the same women that say that they deserve or this and that and so on and so forth. Or, I could have been married, but I'm a forever fiance. And then I'll be on here telling y'all about how y'all passed up on the men that was supposed to be for y'all. More importantly, let me address another issue before I deep dive into some of the craziness that I'm hearing from this platform. And you guys know I always link back to the original content creators, regardless of whether I agree with them or not. I always link back to the original content creators because I always like to give credit for the work that people do when I do a reaction video. But for the guys that
because he said that, man, y'all go subscribe to Anton Daniels right now. Subscribe to Anton Daniels. You know I be reacting to his content a lot, so I got to give his respect. Anton Daniels, you go subscribe. All right, man, let's get into it.
Falling in love with these women and want an extended relationship. What are you doing? Have we become so disillusioned as people, as men, to where there is no dividing line to where we slot the people that we dealing with on a regular basis? It used to be you would differentiate between a wife and a chick that's for the streets. It used to be to where, you know what I'm saying, you would separate women based off of the ones that's the easy bust downs and the ones that you would actually consider and take serious because they reserve themselves for their husband or for marriage. But when anybody can get it, why would you want to make it so exclusive to you? Now, I understand, right? Even though I may not necessarily agree with the lifestyle of just being so promiscuous, because I believe that that is one of the major issues that's wrong with society today, especially within a community. And the fact that you have so much liberation and so much sexual liberation is one of the reasons why we then have to do all of these videos about women promoting and saying, let's normalize herpes. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody got STIs and STDs. And when we do the Millionaire Morning Show and I break down the stats to show y'all that Atlanta is like a third world country, which I don't know where these women are from, but I'm just using this as a talking point. In Houston, there's a huge rise in double STIs and STDs. You may get herpes and you may get chlamydia at the same time. And children are being born with blindness because, you know, their parents was irresponsible when it came to their sexual prowess and promiscuity, and we want to be sexually liberated. This woman just literally said that she don't even talk to men, or she don't date men, aka she busts it down for a real one for 90 days straight, and then she move on to the next one. Do you know how many sexual partners these women wind up having? And then when you compound it based off of the fact that their sexual partners have sexual partners, this is everybody mixing fluids and body liquids together, and they getting soul ties, and then they can't unsee what they saw when they wind up getting into a situation where they would potentially be in a great relationship. Now it's just all messed up. The women are acting like men. The men are acting like women, getting emotionally attached to these women that's supposed to be for the streets. And then they talking about, oh yeah, that's why I'm in therapy now. And then they pick a therapist based off of what they think makes sense and what they've self-diagnosed themselves subconsciously to be wrong with them. And then y'all continue to rock with them and y'all think that it's cool. And it's not. It's not. I mean, you know, listen, I get it. Freaknik, Atlanta, whatever it was, Houston Fest or Mocha Fest and all of this, and y'all for the streets. At what point do we reset? Because if y'all want to live this life, cool. But then don't come back and then start talking about what's wrong with the community and what's wrong with mentalities and what's wrong with our voting patterns and all of this, because all of this is interconnected when you think about what makes sense and what don't make sense when it comes to building wealth, family, structure, picking the right people, vetting effectively. If everybody just doing whatever they want to do, and people often at times choose wrong when they have to choose for themselves and they have no guidance, but everybody is just validating each other's existence, especially among women, how do we then get to a point where we have healthy relationships and families and they saying this is for everybody? It's crazy. Let me see a little bit more of this.
But this is why I'm in therapy now.
Period, nigga. I'm just here to get this dick. That's it. I don't want nothing else for you.
I'm changing.
Shout out to you
Y'all
for
be
that.
loving these shits too, bro.
Listen, do you think men can fuck without emotions?
Yeah.
All the time.
I think that men can fuck without emotions with a woman that they don't value beyond her body. But because I have the characteristics in a woman that most men deem wifey material, they automatically assume, oh, this is what you have to bring to.
I'm sorry, bro. I tried to wait it out without saying that, and I tried to, but like she said because she got the character. Oh, I'm gonna say my part at the end.
The table.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Now he about to say something.
The delusion is out of control. I might have to do a backup video, a second video. I didn't know that there was this much content in this one little podcast / live stream. I wasn't expecting this when y'all sent this to me to react to. Good God, Jesus Almighty, Lord be a fence, hand down the sword of righteousness and smite my enemies. I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. She said that I exhibit the characteristics of a wife and a woman and all of this other stuff right after she just told you she was for the streets.
Yeah.
But then when I explain, even if I have this package on the table, it's not available for you to take on the table. I could have all the wifey qualities you want. I'm never going to be that for you.
Yeah.
So treat me like you would treat these girls that don't got nothing going on up here. Because us conscious girls and us earthy girls might just want some dick too.
Yeah.
But they look at us and think like, oh, this is a potential wife. I'm not your wife though.
Hi, because we're not compatible, sir.
Hello. But
you compatible enough to get that D though, right? And take the whole load though, right? I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. I'm amazed at what's going on right now. This is how y'all getting caught up. This is how y'all getting trapped. And they not even hiding no more. Like, they not even trying to be chameleons. They telling you, I'm for the streets. Treat me like a dog. Treat me like a hoe. Treat me like a chick that's not worthy of marriage. I want you to dog me out the same way that they dogging these chicks out over here. And y'all over here trying to save them from themselves. What's wrong with y'all? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. And it's funny because when y'all sent me this, I thought that I was going to be reacting to it a different way based off of what the title was that was in the email. Wake up. Fellas, wake up.
Just that on that.
My former self.
Yeah, that's me now. Fuck all that. That is me. Like, it is. That's just what it is. Yeah, yeah. I've never dated a man. I've never fucked a man who was able to
separate the two.
No, who fucked with emotions. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've only had like 2 real relationships in my whole entire life with the men.
I've been on a journey to find a man.
I wonder what you had with a woman.
I've never been able to have a fuck buddy because of that reason of, you know,
she just said that she did.
And I'm just like,
see, my problem that I experience with a lot of men is that I'm so cool and I'm so down to earth, and I create this safe space for a lot of men to be transparent and to be vulnerable and to just be open and talk about.
I don't want to hear no more. I'm done. These women is out of their mind. They smoking crack. Something is wrong with them.
All right, now I gotta say my part. Now, y'all gotta stick around, because I know y'all don't like when I talk for some reason. I don't know, but listen. Both of them females is straight capping out of their teeth. You feel me? Straight cap. I've been in a situation multiple times where I had women literally tell me, I don't want nothing serious. This is just going to be a friends with benefits thing. And in my head, I am rejoicing because that's all I want. At that point in time, that's all, I promise you. So time would go by and I'm just enjoying this. Like every time I'm hitting you up on the weekends, we getting it on, boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, I don't want to do this. I just want to see if we can explore something more. I'm ahead. I'm like, you the one who came up with the plan. They was talking just like how these 2 females talking right now. I'm like, you was just saying this. Now, all of a sudden, you just want to, bro, I'm telling you, these females, she's capped. That same female right now that's telling you that she for the streets, I wish they could find the guys. I want to hear the guys. I guarantee you them was the ones like, oh, I want to be in a relationship. And the guy, man, go on somewhere. I guarantee you, females just be talking. I'm telling you, bro. Females just be saying stuff. And then she gonna go on and say, well, because I carry the characteristics. You don't. You don't. I'm sorry, you don't. Stop it. You're cap. Everything you're saying is cap. You know you want to be in a relationship. You know you got dubbed a million times. So now all of a sudden you got to create this persona of this female that's so, man, that's the end of the video. Y'all go follow me on Instagram at 200_acres. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to leave y'all Cash App in the comments. Y'all Cash App. Like I said, I'm going to be blessing y'all. And also, man, thank you guys for watching the video, man. And hey, see you guys next video. And always remember, be safe out there, kings. Let's get it, man.